Attention please. This uploading is only for educational purpose. No intention to infringe copyrights. Learning English with subtitles GPITRAL. Follow us.
Welcome back. Well, as I was saying before we were rudely interrupted by that break, it's time for tea. And the tea is on the board here, and it's the one which, of course, Hat has just called out for. And we're going to give her the question now. So here we go with the question that goes with that letter for all three of you. What tea is the strip of leather covering the gap under a shoelace? Yes, Michael?
Tongue.
Tongue, it's got to be, of course. Tav, I know you're looking at the board, but I've got to call your attention to the fact that there's only one white on there. Try and do something about it as a good chap, OK? Right, Michael.
L, please.
An L. Let's see what happens with this. What L has been broken by a trustee, a guest of Her Majesty, a lag, or a lifer? Yes, Hat.
The law.
The law is right again. Well, flashing blue light, not good news for Tav. Perhaps he's saving himself. Let's see what happens next.
P, please.
A P. Right, here we go. For all three of you. What P is the area of France associated with the... Yes, Hat?
Provence.
Why did you think it had to be Provence?
Just a guess.
Peter Mayle? Yes, it would be, wouldn't it? Well done, that's Blockbuster. Well, now, there we are. It's Tav who's got the £5, but he has got something, and he may well sweep across the board in the second game. Takes time to get settled in, I should think, a little bit. I must call everybody's attention to the mass of mascots you've got on the front. They can't all belong to you, can they, Tav?
No, Bob, they're not all mine. You know that piece of paper I gave you before?
Yeah, I'll put it down here, this one here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you read that out, read the top.
Read it out from the top.
It's
All the names, what are they?
yeah, there all these people have come to me and asked me, you know, to mention their names, say hello to them. And
yeah.
I can't read through all 60 of them. And
No, I actually couldn't right now, thanks
Yeah.
very much anyway. For those people on the list, well, hello, and it's nice to have you watching. All right? Good. Are they their mascots as well?
No, the mascots aren't mine either.
That belongs to
They've been
them.
given to, you
I
know,
see.
claim their fame.
I see. I've got to ask you before we just nip along there, what's with the sash across the shirt?
Oh, it's my ceremonial sword. It's
Oh,
called a
Can you hold it up for us?
Yeah,
Oh, is it big?
no, it's not that big. It's,
Oh, I see. Oh,
it's one
yes.
of the 5 Ks, which all Sikhs carry,
Oh, I see.
and
Does it form a sort of good luck token or something?
no, it was given as a gift from the 10th Guru.
Oh, well,
So
jolly good. Well, thank you very much.
It's all right.
Yeah, we've not seen one of those on Blockbusters before. Let's see if we can get something similar out of our other two very quickly before we go into the second game. Hat, now, Dad's a teacher.
Yeah.
You want to become an architect?
Yes.
And do you actually play piano in a bar?
No, but I'd like to.
You want to?
Yeah, I'd like to be a cocktail artist.
Anything you want to do. And you're trying to drive at the moment, but you've had some pretty grim experiences.
Yeah.
Yes? We won't go into that, right? So what about you, Michael? Do you drive?
Not yet.
No?
Very
What?
soon.
I see. But you do attend the School Dramatic Society?
Yes, I do the lighting. And the
Oh, you're a
sound.
lighting man. By the number of people we have who have something to do with stage work on this show, we could form our own rep company, really, couldn't we?
Could.
Anyway, let's get on. We've found out a little about each of them. We've got the second game to play, and D is flashing on the board. So, on we go with this question. Good luck to all three. What D was the title of the film for which Annie Lennox sang the hit song, Yes, Hat?
Diva.
No, it's not. Tav. Do you know what D was the title of the film for which Annie Lennox sang the hit song, The Love Song of the Vampire?
day.
No. Vampire? Dracula.
Dracula.
Dracula it was. Let's go for another D. What D are denoted by numbers followed by a capital C or F, often used in maths and science? Quite simply, degrees was the answer. Degrees. What D is described as local if it is Liverpool versus Everton?
Derby.
Yeah. Derby is right. Local derby. Correct. I was also going to mention Villa versus West Brom and Spurs versus Arsenal. Right, you got that one, and you've got a blue. What's next?
S, please.
S. For all of you, what S is the name of the control computer in the Terminator films? Tav. Nope. Michael and Hat, what S is the name of the control computer in the Terminator films? Not associated with the Terminator films. Skynet is the answer. Skynet. What S was the Roman god of agriculture equivalent of the Greek god Kronos? Yes, Michael.
Saturn.
Yes, it is. Well guessed. Saturn. Just think of a god beginning with S, right? Saturn it is. They've got 2 blues after all that. No whites as yet.
W, please.
The W. Okay. Now, all 3 of you. What W did the General Synod vote with a majority of 2 to ordain... Yes, Hat?
Women.
Women is correct. To ordain within the Church of England. It was November 1992 that took place. 3 blues on the board. Steadily they're surging across. Tav's got to get there soon. Yes.
E, please.
You want the E? What E is the name of the university based at Wivenhoe near Colchester? Yes, Tav.
Edinburgh?
No, not really. It goes across to Harriet and Michael. What E is the name of the university based at Wivenhoe near Colchester? Yes?
Essex.
Essex, yes. It's a simple one. Essex. Never back off because it looks simple. It could just be that answer. Right, you've got a flashing blue light now, of course, and Tav has got a chance to get there and stop you, or else. So, let's have the letter, please.
N, please.
The N, and this is the question. What N is the name of the dancer who introduces dance energy on television? Yes, Mike?
Normsky.
Normsky is right, and that's your blockbuster. Well, there we are. It was inevitable by the way it went. We've got to say, very sadly, got to say goodbye to Tav. He doesn't go empty-handed. He goes with a fiver, which is, I suppose, past that barrier that everybody fears. Yes. Before you go, tell me, I noticed something on the card after I've been talking to you. Do you really fly a chipmunk?
Yeah, I've flown a chipmunk. Yeah,
Have you?
I'm in the CCF.
Are you?
Combined Cadet Force.
Gosh.
And we go on regular visits to RAF Cosford.
Oh,
etc.
good for you. They're super little aircraft.
Yeah, they're
aerobatics
good,
and
yeah.
things. Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Oh, good luck with all of that.
Right, thanks
thank you for
very
joining
much.
us. Take all the mascots
Right.
back. Sincerely thank everybody at school for their messages.
Right.
And don't forget your Blockbuster Encyclopedia and the smashing new T-shirt as well. Okay? Thanks, Tav. Give him a round of applause. Tarvinder. Tarvinder Singh Danjal. Nice to see him on the programme. And we turn now to our double team, who are in the position of doing a goal run. Now, which one of you is it going to be? It's going to be Michael. OK, Mike, have a look at that board. That's what you're going to be facing when you get there, and you're going to be facing that immediately. Because for the first time, Michael, will you put yourself on the hotspot, please? Well, you've wondered probably all your life what it feels like, and now you've found out. There you are on the hot spot. It's not all that hot, but the questions, of course, are behind those letters, the answers to the questions. I ask the questions when you tell me where you want to start.
CAM.
So well explained to be transparent like dirt.
Clear as mud.
That's it.
LH.
Megaphone.
Loudhailer.
Yes.
AF.
Growing crops on a large scale.
QOH.
Character who played croquet with flamingos and hedgehogs.
No idea. GP.
Concert platform, keyboard instrument.
Grand piano.
Yes.
PG.
Own up to the crime in court. Own up to the crime in court.
RS.
Intermittent precipitation.
Rainy spell.
Yes.
AW.
Where you metaphorically keep your head to stay solvent.
Above water.
That's right.
CE.
Paris Road running from L'Etoile to the...
Champs-Élysées.
That's
NG.
right. By which electricity is distributed throughout...
National Grid.
That's right! Oh, dear! Well done. I nearly had heart failure. Well done. 3 seconds to go. You got there at rapid speed. Well, both of us did. And here's your first gold round prize. Look at this one.
Just how long is a minute? Is it the time my wife takes to put her makeup on? She thinks so. Is it how soon after I'm asked that I begin the washing up? Or is it how long you were on the hotspot? Now you've won this superb Swiss Movement Blockbusters watch, you'll have all the answers.
Congratulations. Round of applause, please. Very well done. Whew. My goodness. That really is one of the tensest for a long time. I can see you were fairly shaky yourself. So I'll read out the 3 you got wrong. No, more than that. Yes, no, just that 3. You went all the way around it after you've sat down. So another round of applause to take him back to his seat. Thank you very much, Michael. And as Michael goes back, let me just tell you, own up to the crime in court, as we were all willing him to say, of course, was plead guilty. QOH, it was, of course, the Queen of Hearts who played that game with croquet in Alice in Wonderland. Growing crops on a large scale, the first one he tripped on was arable farming. But he's sitting back there content. They both got some super watches. You enjoyed that, Harry, didn't you? Jolly nice. And we're going to meet a new contestant. So give a big round of applause, please, to Catherine Garvey. Right. Hello, Catherine.
Hello there.
Very nice to meet you from Harrogate, which I'm fond of. I've been there several times. Nice to have you on the programme. A little greeting to Harriet and from Harriet and Michael. All settled in? All comfortable? Good. Relax, because there's no time to do anything else. Now you know the players. You'll meet them again in the next edition of Blockbusters. We'll see you then. OK, goodbye for now. Cheers.